This is the Roulette Master, and I have an amazing roulette video to share with you today. This was sent in by one of my subscribers, Eric, and he says that if you use this, you're going to win money in the casino. And he says this will look like some systems that you've seen before, but make sure you watch all of it because it has a very different recovery system, and I can't wait to share it with you. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm ready. Let's go. We're going to start with first and second 12. 10 on each, like some of these other systems that you've probably seen in the past. And I'm going to share with you what's different about this one. And okay, we got a win on that first one. When we win, this is the first part of it. We're going to keep the bet on the one that just hit and then switch the other one. So that's the first part of this. But on the recovery is going to be very different, and the amount that you increase the bet. So okay, there's another win. So we're going to keep it on the one that just hit and then switch back the other bet. So here we go. But this is just a very small part of it. So once we get some losses here, I'll show you the rest. And there's a loss. So when it loses, we're going to double and increase by 1 unit. So we're going to have 30 now instead of 10. But that's just on the first bet. It's not going to continue to triple like that, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so we got the win on that one. So when you get the win, you do restart and if you're in session profit. And we are, so let's go ahead and we're going to place the one on the second that just hit, and then we're going to switch it. So now we have second and third with 10 each, and here we go. That's a 36 red. That is a win. So we'll leave it on the one that just won and switch the other one. Let's check our balance. We're up $40 already. And here we go. All right, that's a 31 black. That's a win. So we'll keep it on that one and then we'll switch the other one. And here we go. Let's see what we get next. That's a 00. That's a loss. And he says when you get a 00 or 0, you leave the bet the same for what you're betting on, and then you increase the progression from 10 to 30. So here we go. Okay, that's a 28 black. Okay, we got the win, and we're up $60. We're going to be on third 12, and then we're going to switch the other one. And again, make sure you watch the whole video because once we get further in this progression, it's not going to. There's going to be a two-part retrieval method later on. So make sure you watch all of this. And let's see, we lost that one. So now we're going to go from 10 to 30. And obviously, if you win at 30, you don't need a two-part retrieval. But let's see what we get here. Okay, we lost again. So now we're going to go, you can remember we were at 10 and then we went to 30. So we're going to go from 30 to 60 to 70, increase, double and add a unit. So let's do that. And you can probably tell that if we keep doing this, it's not going to get all of our profits back in one. So I'm going to share that with you here soon. Okay, so we are up $50. We finally won. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to bet the amount that is the difference between how much we were up and then what we ended up with after winning. So I believe we were up $60. So in this case, we would just go back to 10. But if we were, say, at, let's look at this again. If we were up $100 and we finally got the win, then you would go, then you would put 50 on each. So, but that would take a lot of losses in a row to get that far down. So now we're going to go ahead and we'll bet on 30. And that's because it hit last, and then we'll be on second. And here we go. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, that's a loss, so we're going to increase those to 30. Oh. And we're going to spin. Let me get that right. There we go. It's a 32 red. That's a win. So now we'll be 10 on third 12, 10 on first 12, and we're up 60. So that's important to remember with this. Remember where your session profit level is. And that's a 17 black. That's a loss, so we'll go to 30. We're going to double and add a unit, which does retrieve everything plus profit on the first loss. But then later on, it'll only retrieve part of it. There's a win, so we'll go on first and second now for 10. We're up $70. So here we go. Okay, that's a 28 black. That's a loss, so we'll go from 10 to 30. And spin. And eventually we'll get some more losses here, and I'll show you how to do that two-part retrieval again. And now we're going to be on second and third, because we're going to pick the one that hit last, plus we'll switch the other one. So we're at $80 profit right now, and here we go. That's a 29 black. That's a win, so we'll bet on third 12, and then we'll switch the other one. You can see we're up $90, and let's spin. Okay, that's a 16 red. Okay, so now we're going to increase to 30. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. Double zero again. Okay, so again, you leave the bets in the same spot, but instead of having 30, we're going to have 70 on each. Okay, and here we go. I think we lost again. So now we're going to go from 70 to 150. We're going to double and add a unit. And let's spin. Here we go. That's a 15 black. That's another loss. So now we're going to go from 150 to 310. And we're also going to be talking about bankroll, which is really important. And if this is betting too much for you, you'll be able to just use smaller unit sizes. Again, that's always the key when you play roulette, is if your bankroll is not large enough, lower the unit size. So here we go. We got 310 on each. We need to get a win here. Okay, that's a 2 black. Okay, we got the win. So now we're going to check our session profit. And you can see we were up at one point there. We were up $70, and now we're minus 120. That's 190. So that means the next bet is going to be 190 each. And it doesn't usually go that high, but we had a lot of losses there. And here we go. All right, we have 190 on each, and let's spin. Okay, we got it. So then that gets us back to where we were, and then we'll bet on first 12 and second 12 again, and start again. Now, if you lose that one, then you just double and add a unit till you get a win, and then you would have to do the second part retrieval again. So we won on first 12 there. We'll be on first and third. We're up $80, and here we go. Okay, that's a 15 black. That is a loss. So we're going to be on 30. We're going to double and add a unit. And I know a lot of the systems like this just triple on every bet, so that once you get a win, it restarts. But the problem with that, and we lost there again, is if you go on a bad run, you could lose all of your bankroll really quickly. And now we're going to go from 30 to 70. And I think our session profit was, the highest we got was $80, so remember that. That's a 1 red. Okay, let's check our profit levels. We're only $10 difference, so that means the next bet is $10. And now we'll be on first 12 and second. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, let's see what we get here. That's a 10 black. Okay, so we'll be on first and then switch to third for the other bet. We're up $80. And now we're back to where we were before. Let's see if we can get some wins. That is a third 12 hit. That's a 32 red. So we'll be on third and then we'll switch to the other one. So we have second and third now. And we're up $90. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's a 33. That's a win. Okay, so we'll be on third, 12, and first now. And let's check our balance. We're up $100 and spin. Okay, that's a 27 red. Okay, that's a win. So we're going to keep the third that hit and switch the other one to second. We're up 110. And here we go. So he says this is a $1,500 bankroll system. So that'd be $150 if you use dollar units. So you have some numbers for, low roller and high roller play. And here we go. Now we're going to have 30 on each after that loss. And we lost that one. So we need to remember where we were at, because on that last one we were up $90. So let's see. Now we were on second and third, so we'll stay there and we'll be on 30 each. All right, here we go. Actually, I might have messed up that last bet. I think we were on 30 already. Okay, so now we're going to go from 30 to 70, but we might have a little bit more to make up when we get the win. So I think I was supposed to go on that last one. I'll have to check. Sorry, I was talking and playing again. You know how that goes. And 19 red, there's a win. Let's see where we're at. Yes, and so I did make an error there. You can learn from that. And now we're $50 difference, so the next one has to be on 50. And that gets us back to session profit levels. If we were to lose this one, we would double and add a unit again. And that's an 18 red. Okay, that gets us back to session profit levels at $90. Then you just start again, and let's see, we'll be on second and first for 10. And sorry about that, guys. Occasionally I make some mistakes when I'm talking and playing at the same time. So that's a 20 black. We won that one, so now we'll be on second and third, and we're up 100. Here we go. So this is a two-part retrieval. Once you get in a situation where you're not in session profit after a win, there's another win. So we'll be on third and first now. And you can get on a roll and win a lot of these $10 bets in a row when you're playing this way. And that's a 1 red. Okay, so we'll be on first and second now. We're flip-flopping, and here we go. That's a 17 black. Okay, we won that, so we'll keep the one we won on and then switch the other one. We'll be on second and third. We're up $130. Here we go. Okay, that's a 34 red. That is a win. So now we'll be on third and first. And we're up $140. So here we go. Let's see what we can get here. That's an 18 red. Okay, that's a loss. So we'll go to 30 on each. And spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 4 black. That's a win. So now we'll be on first and second. Let's check our profit. We're up $150. And let's spin on first and second for 10. Okay, that's a loss. That's a third 12. And we bet on first and second. So now we'll have 30 on each. Again, we're doubling and adding a unit. And here we go. Okay, that's a win. That's a 22 black. Okay, and you know when you win on $30, you're in good shape. You don't really have to check session profit, but it's good to keep track of where you're at. Right now we're up $160. We'll be on second and third for 10. Here we go. And that's a 0. So again, when it hits 0, we keep the bets the same and increase to $30. We still double and add a unit, but we bet on the same 12s. And let's see, that's a 33 black. That's a win. Okay, so now we'll be on third and first for 10, and we're up $170. So here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 9 red. That's a win. So now we'll be on first and second. Last one that hit, and then we flip the other one. We're up $180. And here we go. Okay, that's a 25 red. That's a loss. So we'll go to 30. Again, doubling and adding a unit. And here we go. Oh my goodness, double 0. So we go from 30 to 70 now. And we'll be on first and second. Get that right. And make sure we know where session profit was. We lost 60 and we're up 100. So that means we're up 160. And now we're going to have 70 on each, and we're going to spin here. Okay, we got the win. Let's check it out. Okay, and we're actually at session profit levels, and we'll bet 10 now, and we'll be on, let's see, we'll be on first and second for 10, and we're up 170. Here we go. Let's see if we can get to 200. That's 11 black. That's a win, so we'll be on first and third now. Okay, we're up 180. And here we go. Okay, we got the win. That's a 31 black. And you can really get on a roll with this and get a lot of wins in a row when you have 2 of 3 covered. We're up 190 now. And here we go. And I'm going to cover that again here soon, what you do when you aren't in session profit and get a win. And we'll be on second and first for 10. Okay, again, we're up 200, and here we go. That's a 6 black. That's a win, so now we'll be on first and third, and we're up 210 now. So going pretty well so far. Let's see what we get here. That's a 33 black. That is a win. So now we'll be on second and third for 10. We're up 220. And let's spin. Okay, that's a 15 black. That is a win. So now we'll be on second and first. Again, we pick the one that won last and flip the other one. We're up 230. And here we go. Okay, it's a 29 black. That's a loss, so we'll go to 30. And if we get a loss here, I'll show you that one more time, how to do the 2-part retrieval if we need to. And that's an 18 red. And either way, I'm going to cover it again, but we got the win there at the right amount, so we're in session profit. We're up 240. We'll be on second and third now. And again, after this one, I'll explain that again. That's a loss there. I might not need to. Let's see if we get another loss here. And we'll be on 30. Maybe I can show you again here. Let's see what happens. Okay, we won that one though, so we're all good. But now I'm going to explain it again. We're up 250. So if you double and increase a unit, and then you finally get a win, and you're not in session profit, you take the amount that you need to get back to session profit, and that's how much you bet on each one of the 12s on the next bet. And then if you were to lose that, you would double and add a unit until you win. and then at that point you would try to make up the difference on the next bet after the victory. So we're up 250 now, and let's start again. Here we go. Okay, that's a loss. So we go to 30. And you might get to see it again here if we get multiple losses here again. And we did. So that's another loss. So now we're going to go to 70 and spin. Here we go. That's a 3 red. Okay, we got the win. And actually, we're pretty close to session profit. I think we're actually only 20 away. So we'll do 20 on this one. And we'll be on, let's see, first. And I think on that last one, yeah, we were on first and second. So now we'd be on first and third. Let's go for 20 instead of 10. But the idea is to bet the amount that gets you back to session profit. And that's a 23 red. So then if you did lose that, you would double. So we'd go from 20 to 40 to 50. And we'd be on first and third for 50. And then here we go. Okay, and then we got the win. Then we check session profit again. And we're pretty close. And I think we're 20 away. So then we could just start with 20 again. And we'd be on first and, let's see, we'd be on that last one. We'd be on first and second now for 20. And here we go. Then that would get us back in session profit when we get the win, and we did. And then you just go back to 10 again. So now we're up to 70. And then you just, again, bet on the one that hit last and then switch it. So then we're on first and third. And then you start again. And then there's another loss. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We won that one. Okay. And it's always nice when you think that you lost and then you win. It's way better than the opposite when you think you won and you lost. So that's always a nice surprise. And here we go. That's a win. That's a 19 red. So now we're up 290. We need one more to get up 300. And let's spin on second and third now. And we got the win. So we're up $300 now. And let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this one. And I know we've had a lot of systems where we have 212s covered. But let me know where you think this one ranks. As always, test it out on your simulator or app before you take it to the casino. Make sure you like it. Again, it's a $1,500 bankroll for $10 units, $150 for dollar units. And again, let's go over it one more time. If you switch the bet after you bet on the one that hit last. So first thing is you bet on the one that hit last. When you win, then you switch the other one. And then if you lose, you keep it the same. You double and add a unit. And then once you finally win, if you're not in session profit, the difference you try to make up on the next spin. So it's a two-part retrieval once you're not in session profit. I hope that makes sense. But let me know what you guys think. As always, that's the best part about this community. You guys are really smart and send me lots of great feedback on these systems the first time that they're being tried out. And that's what it's all about. So thank you guys for everything. If you haven't joined the TRM fan club yet, it's only 99 cents per month. You can sign up for that by clicking on the link in the description or by clicking join on the homepage. And also, too, we have every day of the week, there's polls that come out if you are interested in taking those. If you like taking polls, you might give it a try. That's on the community page. And there's a playlist coming up here, top 10 most viewed videos. You might check that out and watch it. Also, there's a top 5. That might help you navigate through all the videos on the channel better. But let me know what you think. Let me know your ideas. Keep sending in new strategies. That's what keeps the channel going. And also modifications. I don't mind posting modifications as well if they're really good. That's again what it's all about: making old systems better and finding new systems that people really like to use at the casino. And I think that's fantastic. So Thanks again. Actually, thank you to Eric for calling this one in, but thank you to everybody that's been sending systems in and modifications. That's what it's all about, like I was saying, and just really appreciate everyone's support. And I'm glad. Hope you guys are really enjoying the channel and the new strategies every day. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.